All right. What is up, everybody? My name is Tess. To answer everybody's first question, 6'1". And to answer your follow-up question, no, I didn't play any sports. People love to ask me whether or not I played sports, and that's always very confusing to me because I am truly not athletic in the slightest bit at all. Like, one time somebody asked me that question, and I genuinely responded, I auditioned for volleyball once, which I think fully answered their question. They were probably like, okay, well, I'm assuming you didn't get a call back. It is kind of confusing to people, though. They're like, how could this have possibly happened? You know, how could you be this tall and not play sports? Like, how did this happen? And I think I've got it figured out, okay? I think I figured it out, you guys. So, you see, my mom is very tall. My mom's very tall, very athletic, very competitive. I get all my height from my mom. And my dad smokes a lot of weed. So I am what happens when you take a stoner brain and stick it in a volleyball player's body. That's what is happening here. That's how this ended up happening. I think we can all agree that things kind of suck right now. Are we all in agreement? It feels kind of bad, right? It's a little bit shitty, feels a little bit apocalyptic. Yeah, so it's made me start thinking how I might handle myself in, like, other types of apocalypses, or apocalypsi, if you will. And I started thinking about a zombie apocalypse, like, what would I do if I found myself in a zombie apocalypse? And I think I have a pretty good strategy, okay? So, step number 1, I would get a gun, obviously. Step number 2, I would shoot myself in the face. I have no interest in living through an apocalypse, you guys. No, thank you. Especially not one that requires running on a regular basis. Are you kidding me? One of my bucket list items is actually to never run a marathon. And so far, I am crushing it, you guys. Thank you so much. I actually posted a clip of me doing that joke on TikTok, and somebody went into the comments and said, she's lying. About what? Like I'm secretly running marathons on the weekends, just like, I hope no one finds out about this. It might be bad for my brand. Like, what are you? I hate the internet. I think it is a terrible place. Every time I post there, I'm like, why did I do this? Like, I think that we call it going viral because it makes you feel like shit, okay? And other people are the virus. That was what you caught in the process. And it could be the most innocent thing, you know? Like, I feel like you could go on the internet and be like, I like apples. And somebody in the comments will be like, the fact that you didn't mention bananas speaks volumes. It's a terrible place. I'm a bisexual woman in a relationship with a man, which actually is allowed. It is, I know. Usually when people hear that, they're like, she's lying. But I'm not. I'm really not. I'm not making it up. I'm not doing it for attention. The truth is, I'm not dating a man because I'm lying. I'm dating a man because I'm lazy. Women, we are not an easy bunch to date. We are not. Like, I match with a woman on a dating app, and, like, it immediately becomes a standoff, you know? Both just checking each other out. And then it ends with the reverse Tarantino, where nobody shoots their shot, you know? All I'm saying is if Alec Baldwin were a queer woman, I know. I didn't like that joke either. It's fine. But dating men is easy, because men are stupid. That's why. When you're dating a man, like, all you have to do is give a man, like, one really good blowjob, just, like, one really good one. Like, really, really, like, it should feel like you have strep throat for at least 3 days. You know what I'm talking about. All right. She's like, that's how I got him. And you're like, not having it because you know that's what's going on here. That's all you have to do. And then they'll be like, will you marry me? And the great part is, is that you don't even have to keep doing it. They'll just keep riding that high for the rest of the relationship, Like, maybe every once in a while when the warranty's about to expire, but, like, otherwise you're good to go. I realize that joke probably makes it sound like I don't respect men. And that's because I don't. And I know, like, hashtag not all men, I get it. Like, you guys seem wonderful. Don't worry. You don't need to be worried. You seem great. You guys love you. Nobody here is the problem. Don't worry. I did have an experience, though, that kind of changed my mind, that really made me empathize with men. And really kind of made me understand the male experience a little bit more. I tried using a strap-on. That's a lot of work, you guys. That was really hard. Like, I understand why you're always trying to finish so quickly. I was 5 minutes in, just like, did you come? Was that good for you? You made a little noise, so I'm gonna assume that was good. Hard transition. Has everyone here worked in customer service before? Kind of the same. But we've all done it before, right? That shit's wild, right? That's crazy. People are crazy. I used to work at Trader Joe's. Do we have any Trader Joe's fans here? Yeah? All right. Not many. That's good. If it was a bigger applause, I would criticize you all, but that was an acceptable amount. That was acceptable. Whenever people find out that I worked at Trader Joe's, they always say the same thing. People are always like, oh my gosh, everyone who works there is so nice. How is everybody there? So nice. And I just want to be like, when you go to a strip club, do you think the strippers are in love with you too? They pay us. That's the big secret. Another thing that people love to do at Trader Joe's, and I think this is just an LA thing in general, is bring their dogs into the store. And, like, listen, I love dogs. I do. But your dog doesn't want to be at the grocery store, okay? It doesn't want to be there. And it's not supposed to be there, okay? Like, nobody believes your inbred pug is a service animal, all right? If anything, that dog needs a service animal. We're all very worried about it. One time I was at work on my lunch break, and I heard this woman scream behind me. So I turned to look, and she's standing there with her dog, and her dog is standing in a puddle of blood. And I was like, thank you. I was like, oh my God, this dog is dying. And I'm on my lunch break, so I don't want to deal with it. And then she goes, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. She's on her period right now. The fuck are you doing? What? Why are you bringing your dog into the store? Just number one, like, that dog's obviously not a service animal. We can all agree that dog is not a professional, okay? And number two, why are you bringing your dog into the store on her period just loose. Just no reinforcements, no diaper, puppy pad, diva cup. Like, I don't know what you're supposed to do, but it is definitely not that, you know? Like, when I'm on my period, I don't walk into the store naked and unplugged. Because I am so nice. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm Tess.